on the screen is the calendar that's posted online, and I have it week by week. So you can tell we're starting class the week of the 16th. So you're gonna have your first message board due on Friday the 19th. So you'll go to the portal, you'll go into the message board, and you'll see what the topic is. You'll respond to the topic. Needs to be at least 50 words, and just answer it completely and fully, just to show me that you have read the chapter and you're familiar with the contents. And then you can see here on Sunday, there's message board peer responses. So there's only one, two, three, six peer responses that I expect you to do. Other than that, you can just respond to your original post. But what I want in the message board, so you've got 2 days to do the message board, is you read at least two people's responses, or two people's original message, and you respond to them, and not just, oh, great, that's a good idea, or, oh, I've never thought about that, but, really have a conversation about what it is they talked about. Give some examples, maybe how you understand it, or what you think that they could do to elaborate more. So it needs to be a conversation that you have with each other. This is in place of having an in-class discussion, because we're doing this online. So you can see the message boards are in yellow, and the outlines are in, what is that, turquoise. So you can see there's actually total of 15 chapters in the textbook, but you only have to do 10 for the assignments, which equals 100 points. The other 5 chapters are for extra credit, so that's 50 points extra credit that you can earn, and I highly suggest that you complete those, because that could bring your grade up a whole letter grade. So keep that in mind. Everything is due when on the date, so don't turn in anything late, because I'm going to say then just do your extra credit outlines to make up for something that you didn't get credit for. So you can see pretty much every week you have outlines due. Now, it's pretty, up until week 7, it's pretty consistent. It's the same routine. Once we get into week 7, you'll have your midterm exam on Friday. Now, I will post your midterm exam probably by Monday, the 26th, right here. So you'll have all week to work on it. And all the assignments are typically due by 11 p.m. Of that day. I highly recommend you do not wait until 11 p.m. to submit your assignments, because if something can go wrong, it will go wrong. Your computer won't work, your Wi-Fi will be down, whatever. The portal will be down. That's no excuse, because you know when everything's due. So get it done ahead of time, and then you won't have to worry about having things, fall apart at the last minute. So you can see your midterm exam is on Friday. You won't have anything due that week, but you'll have 2 chapters due on the 9th, 7 and 8. Now, I did that because I wanted you to try to enjoy your spring break. So if you get your stuff done up front, then you don't have so much work to do during the breaks. And, so here you have your message board, which again is very quick. You have your spring break, another message board, and now you don't have to do peer responses. Your interpersonal project, another message board, and most of the message boards are related to the chapter contents, or it's related to the projects that you've been doing, so that you can share your work with your peers. And again, we're getting into week 11. C9 and 10 are due together, because your group project is based out of chapters 9 and 10. Your interpersonal project is based out of chapters 7 and 8. So that's why I want you to do those chapters together. Good Friday's there, Easter. Group project is due on the 6th. And you can see there's, I want you to have time to work on your group project. So that's why I don't have anything else assigned. As we get towards the end of the semester and we start working on our speech presentations, you can see your chapter 11 outline is due here, and then your 12 and 13, and then 14 and 15. Now remember, I said the last 5 chapters are extra credit, so it's not that you don't have to do them, but you notice that they're pretty spread out, but they're due a lot at a time, because I want you to be working on your speech presentation. Your rough draft is due, and then I'll try to give you some comments to revise it so that you can record the final version and post it by the 29th. You'll have your final exam due the 6th, so I'll probably post that on the 30th, and then final grades will be due on the 11th. So again, I would organize your planner now so that you know when things are due and you can stay on top of things. I don't accept late work. I try to build in extra credits so that, in case you do miss an assignment, those extra credit outlines will really, come in handy. So, use that insurance and take advantage of that opportunity. Let me know if you have any questions. For the most part, this schedule will stay as is. If something happens, which you just never know, something can, I will amend it, but I'll never make things due earlier than they were originally due. If anything, I'll push things back. But for right now, this is the assigned schedule. So hopefully it's easy to understand. You can make your schedule. Thanks.